I got the nose bolted up and elevators attached, tail attached, and everything pulled through and set up. So let's take a look. Okay guys, first off you can see the UAT tank, and that blue line is the fuel line, or fill line I should say. A few things. The bolts, you can see it's a triangle pattern. You can see two of them up here, and then there's one below the UAT tank. And that one was sort of a pain, because basically the tank, it has just enough line to pull through and to sit right there. Which is good, because then you have just the right amount of tubing, but it's a pain because when you're, especially if you have big hands like me, to get that bolt threaded in there, you have to move the tank out of the way, but you have to already have it pulled through into the nose. So, to get that bolt in there, it took a little bit, and then really you have to have a ball driver to get it all screwed in, because you can only get it at an angle. You can see it raises up right there. So really, have the right tools, you'll be good to go. Another thing, they did the removable battery tray, which is awesome. I really like that. I don't think it'd be possible any other way, or it should be a pain. But it takes 3 batteries stacked up there, and it'll CG out just right. Another thing I sort of had to work around was if you use a large receiver like that 9030, you're probably going to have to trim the canopy a little bit. It has this lip that goes on the side, so I took a hobby knife, X-Acto knife. I tried to leave that little piece there so you can never tell it's done. And the other is the wires coming out the gyro were a little tall, so I notched it right there. But now it shuts no problem. They were clever enough to leave that hole there, space for anything sitting on top of the tank. Not a big deal. Just if you get one and try to close the canopy and it won't, that's probably your problem. And moving all the way back, one more thing. I like that all the screws, they're standardized to the same head. So when I go to put the wings on, elevators and the vertical, I'm only going to take the wings off, but they all use a 3mm. So that comes in handy. And everything's a top screw. So if you did have to take these off, same as the wings, you can have it on the stand and you aren't having to flip the jet around. These went on real easy. They have the same connectors as the wings, so you don't have to really plug any servos or anything. Just slide them over the rod and you're good to go. Overall, this jet, I'm really impressed with it. It's foam, but on the inside, it's a complete balsa and carbon structure. So it's sort of best of both worlds, I guess, on a price point. But anyway, guys, happy Thanksgiving again, and hope it's a good one. See ya.